to witness is a trial on the stage of the American courtroom. But enough about that. Before I bring out our legal team, there's a few rules I want to get across to you all. This is a trial. It's a trial in the sense that we're going to say quite a number of things to you, and at the end, you're going to decide whether someone's going to jail. Now, as a show of hands, how many people have been to a Lapse in Judgment show before? Woo! Okay, a couple. How many people are joining us in the courtroom for the first time tonight? Wonderful! Wonderful! Well, I won't bother with any more explanation for you all. It's time for you to meet your legal team! Started, there's a point of order. They need to know the positions they're filling. So, would you mind shuffling these for me? Of course. Thank you. Round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, down the line we shall go. Each of you will pick a card. Pick a card. Pick it well. Pick it wise. That was two. All right, open them up. Down the line, let's tell our jury who you will be in tonight's performance.
I am Bankruptcy. I will be the witness for the defense.
Ooh. My name is Ali Moni, and I will be the defense attorney.
My name is Biff Bindle, and I will be the bailiff.
My name is Malpractice, and I'm the prosecutor.
My name is Johnny Legal. I'm the witness for the prosecution.
My name is Gilbert Theodore Mann, otherwise known as Guilty Man, and I'm the defendant.
My name is Just Jenny, and I'm the plaintiff.
All right, and there's just one last thing we have to go over. I seem to have misplaced my evidence, so, all right. Just so we get our story straight, what was it, please remind me, that Mr. Guilty Man was accused of doing? Why are we in court today? I'm looking for a suggestion of a relatively silly, non-violent crime, like jaywalking or, releasing all the animals from the zoo, or...
He took a bite of my sandwich.
Burning down a haunted house.
Yes.
Guilty Man has been accused of burning down a haunted house. All right, bailiff, with me, the rest of you, to the courtroom. Oh, and for the jury,
You're going down.
welcome to Lapse in Judgment.
Chief, Mr. Mann, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad that you chose me to represent you today.
Well, of course, you're the best defense attorney out there, so...
Mr. Mann, there's no need to be stressed.
Oh, no.
You've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's just my natural sweaty state. So.
I know. If I had been followed by a poltergeist my entire life, I would be sweaty too. But you know what? You and me. Alimony, Mr. Man, call us M&Ms.
Oh.
We aren't gonna go in your pocket.
We got this.
We got this. I'm a lucky shaker.
Yeah, it's okay.
Something smells around here.
I can't believe he's done this. I'm a vampire.
I mean, that is what it said in your file, that, you can't believe he's done this and you are a vampire.
Sure, the lights, but I make an exception for the best lawyer in this town.
I mean, that's great, but as I said beforehand, I did just pass the bar, so, this'll be great for both of us. First big case, make Papa proud.
You speak too much for the hundreds of years I've been awake.
Who's this guy?
I'm the bailiff. Out!
I think we should listen to the.
Introducing the most honorable, most just Judge Justin Jacobson.
All right, enough. Welcome to court. Welcome to court for a very, I like your moves, Bailiff. For a very,
Thanks, babe.
a very frightening, no props. For a very frightening case here today. Well, let's see. Well, I suppose we should start with some opening statements, get a feel for how things have gone. So, prosecutor, please, if you'd like to start with your opening statement for the jury.
Of course. Yeah. This is my defendant or prosecution. And this is Judge Jenny. She is a vampire, and her house got burned down by that guy. Yeah.
Bold accusation?
I mean, it's why we're here. Yeah.
Still an accusation?
What do you?
Innocent until proven guilty.
That
Didn't
is
you just
true.
learn
That is how we do things around
Yes.
here.
Yes, I did just learn that. I came right here from after the bar. So if anything, I'm like I'm new blood. You're old blood. Like sorry, blood.
Like the bar or like the bar?
Like bit of both. Yeah. College students, am I right? All right, that's fine. All right, I got nothing else. Like she's good. I think.
Noted. Well, defense, it's your chance.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I come here to ask you one question. What does it mean to live a life freely? Because that is something my client, Mr. Mayan here, has never had the chance to do. You see, Mr. Mayan here is just 27 years of age, and 27 and some change years ago, he was born in a house. And that house was none other than the haunted house of Miss Just Jenny here. And it was this accident of his mom giving birth on tour of a haunted house that has ruined his life. You see, he has been followed by a ghost named Benny for 27 years. And after trials and tribulations, he went and he spoke to a witch who said if he returned to that house, he would finally be free. Just because the house burned down the same day doesn't mean he did. So I ask you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, to think during this trial what it means to be free. That's what it means to be an American. And are we going to blame Mr. Mayan here for being American? Thank you, I'm Allie Money, the most recent winner of the greatest lawyer in Transylvania.
Wow, goodness. Well, that one was much better, I will say.
No good job out there.
Well,
Doing this for a long time.
those
like
were.
No one's on my side.
I mean, like,
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay.
Well, those were lovely openings, but I think I'd like to hear from the plaintiff first. So, bailiff.
Yes.
No, not here. Not here.
this is a weird first case.
Bailiff, please swear the plaintiff in, as we do in the courtroom with our standard procedures.
Sure. Let me open the blinds.
Go ahead.
No, hey! Yeah, that's
Close them!
Noted.
I sparkle in the sunlight too, also.
Yeah, they do that. Is it closed?
I'll
You're looking at it.
I mean,
It looks close to me.
I'm
Okay.
just joking.
Just-
You're just Jenny.
Great, you're a dancer. Now just swear on this Bible.
Whoa.
Cross away from me! Like, oh my
I thought we were
god!
holding a trial here. There were some
stop!
stipulations.
I don't want. Can you please get me a
What do you
Satanist,
want?
like blood or a Satanist Bible or like something?
Oh yeah,
better.
no, we got one of those.
Yeah.
No, I got my Satanist Bible right.
Thank you.
Everyone, it's good you guys just keep that on hand. Like,
This is
We never know what could happen.
yeah, very inclusive.
It's to be respectful.
Do you intend,
mm,
Miss Jenny
the vampire.
the vampire,
That's me.
to tell just the truth?
Always.
It is said.
Just Jenny, you may take your seat. Well, prosecution, I guess you can take the floor.
Great. So Jenny, why don't you just tell us what happened? Tell us what's going on here. You're in your home in Transylvania, right?
Yes. Where I was born
Where you were born.
507 years ago.
500.
But I don't look a day over 25.
No, you do not.
know.
Get that on the record. So, have you met Mr. Man before?
Oh yes. Mr. Man was born in my house. My home. Where I lived for the past 507 years. And also who lived there were my parents before that, and my parents before that, and the guy who turns my parents into vampires.
Objection! It is not just her home. She runs a successful business, yeah.
Oh no! I run a successful business. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And what else is a vampire supposed to do? They don't just let me walk around and chew on people all day. That's not
Well, I wasn't gonna give it to you, but honestly now I just kind of feel bad. So let's get out here, let's get out.
Back in my time, women.
Miss
No,
Justin!
you don't talk.
Just Jenny. Now, you said Mr. Maine here was born in your home, which is also a successful business, the Vampire's Haunted House.
Born in my home, but I didn't want him to be born there. His pregnant mother walked in, got scared, and birthed him right on the floor.
And if my records are correct, this has happened I would say a substantial number of 35 additional times.
What can I say? Pregnant women love my house. Like I have no mirrors. I'm just stating.
I'll stop while you're ahead. So what I'm saying here is that this is not
I'm embarrassed.
this is not a once in a lifetime occurrence.
Not once. I've lived through 5 lifetimes. If you live to 100, like please. This has only happened 35 times in 507 years. That's a pretty good record if you ask me.
I would agree, but I'm just saying he wasn't the only one. Anyway, so your house.
My house.
You've cultivated what some kids would like to call a vibe.
It can get a little spooky, but it's not my fault. I mean, prey runs through all the time. Sometimes I'm hungry, women get hungry, and I also have to say, like, it's just a little scary with my friends, the werewolves, and the other vampires, and the people that turn into vampires, and the werewolves that turn into werewolves.
Boy, a lot of lore entering the courtroom right now.
So in your house we have a variety of spooky artifacts, but not only that, your house is lit. Am I correct in saying this? Almost exclusively by torches?
I think it's my lore that I don't like fire, but I put torches up every once in a while.
Interesting. Interesting that a vampire would have torches when vampires notoriously hate fire. Wouldn't you say there, Miss Just Jenny?
I do it for my clientele. I mean, how else am I supposed to make money as a vampire? I can't just work at Sears.
There are plenty of jobs with night shifts.
Like a hospital? You think I'm gonna go get my call? I only live like 1,000 years. I'm not gonna spend like 8 and 10 like in residency. Like that's not gonna happen. Also, I was born scary. Like I can't. Like this is my calling.
So, Miss Just Jenny, I got a question for you.
Go for it.
In these 500 years you've been alive, would you say you've gotten to do a lot of fun things?
No.
No?
I've mostly woken up at night, walked around my house alone, eaten people, and then gone back to sleep in my coffin until the next morning for the last 500 years. I mean, really, Disneyland isn't open at night, Six Flags isn't open at night, Sears isn't open at night.
And you would say that those are things that you didn't necessarily have full free choice in doing.
Like me not going?
Like you not being able to do those things.
Yeah, I can't go.
So, Miss Just Jenny, won't you have a little sympathy for Mr. Guilty Man, who, like you, has been stripped
Well,
of his
objection.
free choices?
No.
They aren't similar at all. Vampires can't enter places unless they're invited in. Oh.
Yeah, literally, that's why I do like you. I was joking earlier. I'm glad I found you at the bar. You are awesome. Night bar.
He has
Night bar.
spoken the truth.
Well, Alan Mooney, I'm sorry. He's got you dead to rights on that one. Well, come on now.
So, as you mentioned, you are running a successful business out of this, and it is not a rare thing that people come in, get scared, have birth. You know, that's just it's the circle of life.
And I mean, it happens all the time. Midwives visit me and go, "How do you do it so quickly?" And
So,
I go,
is there anything that set Mr. Guilty Man apart from this apparently 30, because it was 35 other times, right?
"Yeah, he was a very ugly baby."
So,
I mean, truly, like,
so
I
you
couldn't
could
believe it.
You could. The argument could be made that perhaps Mr. Man holds a grudge against you because
I called him ugly.
because you called him ugly, and that's just an insult.
What am I supposed to do? Be nice? Like I'm a vampire.
Exactly.
I can't be nice to my prey.
It's
I
in
feel
your
bad.
nature. You're an
I
unholy
know.
creature of the night. You
I
can't help
agree.
yourself. You don't have a haunted house. Every house you're in is a haunted house because, you know, a monster? I
And
guess?
yeah,
I
and
don't
I
know.
have every right to call people ugly because I can even look in the mirror. Like I don't even
Right?
know what I
Like-
look like.
What's your frame of reference there? You don't even know what you look like.
Thank you. You're like.
I passed. So yeah, I'm okay at this.
I know you are. But what am I?
But so what it sounds like is Mr. Man has had his entire life with you calling him ugly, and maybe one day he just snapped, especially if he went and saw a witch, because if I remember correctly, you don't have a good relationship with the witches of the East, do you?
All right. That's enough. Sit down, prosecutor. Plaintiff, you're dismissed from the witness stand. I've heard enough. Well, defendant, please step forward. My lovely bailiff here will. My lovely bailiff here will swear you in
You a little scared?
for
A
your
little
own.
spooked?
Choice of book.
For your own.
Hey, your choice. It's mine. It's okay.
Oh my god, why is he acting like oh
Can
my
you
god.
be nice for like 2 seconds?
I'm a vampire!
We just established she couldn't.
Like it's my thing. It's my thing.
Yeah, they gotta be mean. It's like in the rules.
Ooh,
What's your
I like the way you speak.
He's not a vampire. Do
Yeah.
you swear to
Oh my god, kill me with a stick.
tell
Okay, get on with it.
the truth?
Yes, I do.
Well done. Yeah, no, it's wonderful. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Mr. Man, firstly, I want to say a personal thank you for you joining us here today after all of the astounding hardships you've been put through.
Hey, it's no problem at all, really.
Mr. Man, let's rewind time to that fateful July 27th. This was your first time returning to this house since your birth, am I correct in saying that?
Yes, yeah, it's my first time.
And what was the purpose of your heading back to this house?
the purpose was I've been talking with a bunch of therapists and life coaches about wanting to get over my fear of haunted houses because my mom died in one when she had birth to me.
I ate her. Oh my god.
This is really not helping your image.
Excuse me, Judge. I believe that she just admitted to a crime in
Well, we're
court.
in Transylvania.
I was hungry. Hungry. They don't
Listen.
give me blood sandwiches.
Vampire sucking has been legal here for 20 years.
Exactly. So, listen, I don't like it either, but you kind of can't do anything
that
about it.
sounds like maybe you're on someone's side here, Mr. Judge.
Are you accusing me of perjury? Okay, we're gonna deal with this. in a
Anyway,
second.
guilty man.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
You would say that you've lived a life plagued with hardship. You're
Leg.
being the cause of your mother's death,
Yes.
being followed by a poltergeist.
Yes, Betty, yeah. Ooh,
Betty.
So would you say that you wish you could just start over?
No, because I'm here, and this is who I'm supposed to be, and I haven't made any mistakes, so I don't wish I could start over.
Yeah, I agree. That this is terrible that you're getting sucked into this because you could.
I do wish I did.
That was a good one, yeah.
I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
Mr. Man, how about you just tell us how you feel?
No one's ever asked me that before.
Wow.
Objection?
Just Jenny, please.
This is really sad and I want to like move on from it.
I don't know, I'm kind of into it.
This guy is weird.
I'm asking you,
Oh my
guilty.
god.
Tell us how you feel.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Betty can't hurt me here. Stop it.
Yeah.
Please stop it. Okay. I feel that out of everyone in the world, just Jenny has hurt me the most. Thank you. Thank you. And to be accused of such heinous crimes are really, really ridiculous, especially because I have a fear of fire. I don't like fire. I think it's freaky.
That would make sense. It's not a gas, a liquid, or a solid.
No, it's scary. That's what it is.
Plasma.
That's true. Yeah,
Fourth
I
one
was
is
gonna.
plasma.
Yeah, the fourth one is plasma.
Been alive 500 years
Yeah.
dead
I
now.
don't think fire is plasma, though.
It's scary. That's what it is. It's the fifth one.
Well, scary isn't an element.
It's
So,
the fifth
objection.
element.
Scary's not an element.
Okay.
Well,
It's an adjective.
man, you got me there.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right, just Jenny, just
So
Jenny.
I
please.
actually wanted to circle back to something.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, by the way.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You're wet.
I'm very. I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry. You're guilty, man. All right. So,
I am.
Mr. Man, I wanted to circle back to something your defendant said earlier in this. The argument your person made was that you were being accused of being un-American.
Yeah. Yeah.
However,
I did not say that. I said he has not been given the chance to live the full American dream. That's
yeah,
never
but
been
that's
truly free.
thank you for reminding me of that and putting it in a better way because we're in Transylvania, which everybody knows is in Eastern Europe.
Objection! Objection!
Alimony, he's got you.
Objection! We're in Transylvania, Pennsylvania. You just took the bar exam?
Shit,
You know
we
the American legal test? That's what we like to call a classic Uno reverse card.
Touche.
You got blundered. Thank you.
I haven't seen burns like this since the witch trials.
What about your house?
Order! Thank you, Bailiff.
Jeez. Not gonna
Wrap
say
this
the sus
up,
part.
prosecutor.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah.
The vampire.
So, couple more questions for you, Mr. Man.
Yeah. All you, yes.
So,
Poor baby.
Did you do
Poor
it?
baby.
No,
are you lying?
no,
Are you sure?
yes,
Are you positive?
yes.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm so sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Alright, I got nothing.
Oh my god, like you suck and I know it.
Actually,
Well-
Miss Jenny, you're the one that sucks.
I'm aware.
All right. Let's keep the side conversations. We keep the side conversations to the minimum. Thank you. Court soundboard, everybody. Court soundboard. All right. Well, Mr. Guilty Man, you're dismissed from the witness stand. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you and be.
Okay, you're dismissed.
Oh,
You
yes.
see the moisture from here.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's coming through the blazer.
And I was
Never
just
seen
Jenny.
that.
Just Jenny. That's for two. The chairs.
I'm tired. I need to lounge. It's only 3 a.m.
Okay. Well, I understand both of you have brought a witness to the courtroom today that you would like to bring forth. I think the prosecution. I understand. Of course, you have a witness. I'd like to see them now in the courtroom, if that's all right.
Great.
Please call your witness at this time.
I'm gonna call in my witness, Johnny Legal, and you'll see why he's my witness when he comes in.
Very well, bailiff. Please swear in Johnny Legal. Johnny.
OMG.
This is classic Johnny.
This is textbook right
Yep.
Geology textbook, please.
That choice rocks.
Do
Yes.
Hey Johnny,
Hello.
we only got a little limited amount of time here, bud.
Okay.
All right, great. Tell the jury about yourself, John.
Yes.
Go through it. Lay it down.
I am Johnny Legal. I am a vampire.
Reveal!
And for many years, 302 to be precise, I was engaged to just Jenny. Before she
It was
viciously
silver.
broke my heart and dumped me on the side of the Transylvanian horse path.
Tough breakup spot.
Ever since, I've been working on myself and starting a vampire podcast.
Great.
We were dating for 200 years. Like,
3.
oh my god!
Anyways.
Oh my goodness. Okay, John, lay it out. Since you and Miss Jenny were previously engaged and you clearly got a hard breakup, how would you describe Miss Jenny to a stranger?
To a stranger.
To a stranger.
Have I bitten the stranger?
Whatever fantasy you
I
feel
have
like,
not
bud.
bitten the stranger.
You have been a stranger?
I say to the stranger, I look at it and I say, oh, what a horrible lady. She is vindictive. She is evil. But we are vampires. So this is like being good thing.
Yes!
And all of
She
you,
made me so happy.
would you say that you are a proud and selfish creature?
Oh, yes, yes,
Would you
yes,
say-
yes. I am the
Would you-
selfishest.
Would you say that Miss Jenny meets your selfishness?
Sorry, meats?
Meets it.
Meets it.
Like she has the same ambition.
Yes, that is why we divorced. She
Yes.
wanted more time to focus on her business. Her
My
beautiful, societally forced business.
Right.
You can't go out as a vampire and chew on people at Sears all day.
Yep. you
I
have to be a
understood her decision. However heartbroken it left me.
that sounds so.
Oh my God, the pathetics in this courtroom.
Oh, thank you.
So, would you say that even though Miss Jenny is cruel and heartless and evil,
Yes.
she is ultimately selfish and fully focused on her business?
These are all good things for vampires.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So,
She cares.
it would be ridiculous for her to burn down her own place.
To burn down her
Objection! I had never said she did it herself.
Okay.
Like, why are the tables turning?
Get over shore! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Mr. Legal, I got
Yes.
some quick fire questions for you.
I love quick. I hate fire.
I'm sure you do. Mr. Legal,
Yes.
you have said you are heartbroken over Miss Jenny divorcing you, am I correct?
Yes.
Would you say the only thing she loved more than you was her business?
Well, me, business, Jenny is the ring. But yeah, I understood.
And Sears.
And Sears. And Sears. Go on.
So, Mr. Legal,
Yes.
you were brought in by the prosecution because you were on that property on July 27th.
Right.
And may I just, I don't have to ask him a question. I just want to tell the jury.
Oh, I want to ask.
Let's think about it. We have someone here who has admitted to being wronged by Jenny,
Oh, but
who is admitted to saying that the reason his life fell apart was because of her business, who was also on the property. And what better perfect excuse to get away with a crime would be to say that you couldn't have caused it because it would hurt you too. Coincidence?
well, yes.
I think not.
I
That's all I have to
I
say.
hold a significant amount of shares in the business and despise fire. I would never lay a finger on your castle, my dear.
I've seen that insurance payout. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, defense, if you'd like to respond. Or prosecutor. Fuck, I'm not wearing my glasses.
You're obsessed with Jenny, yeah?
A little.
Like, who isn't?
That's true.
Worst.
I'm not.
So,
Are you serious?
Yes.
You like came to my place and burned my house down.
He did
That's
not.
obsession
hey,
behavior.
hey,
order!
let me do the arguing, please, and thank you.
Thank you, baby.
So,
Okay.
would you say that you are one of many people that
Vampire.
Miss Jenny has wronged?
Oh, yes. Sure, yes. Fine. If you have to say the W word.
Yes. So, out of all the people you could think of, who possibly could have been hurt worse than you?
Well, there was one chap who was born on July 27th, 1965, and has been pursued by an errant spirit ever since because of his soul bond to the property. I can't recall his name. I think it was...
Is that you?
Gil. It was
Gil.
Gil.
I can't
Yes.
believe it's 1992. Sorry, I just realized
No,
that.
it feels great for 1992.
It does.
Are you guys excited for Y2K?
Those twin towers are a sight.
Like the queen is alive.
I don't know why you would just say a thing like that. I'm pocket in the corner.
I mean, who doesn't love the Twin Towers?
They're good. They are good. But we're
And
not
they're gonna
trying
be
the Twin
standing-
Towers.
Like two big teeth.
Why would you need to?
Gil
Right.
T. Man was deeply harmed by Miss Jenny's actions, but when it's vampire to no vampire, harm is bad. It gets confusing.
Yes, it does. Could you put it in like normal?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Because, well, I confused myself. Because of the house being haunted, he was born. Betty said, "Oh, I'm a ghost." Betty's great, by the way.
Yeah, she is.
No.
Continued to haunt Gil through his life. The proprietor of the business was deemed, guilty.
Of course.
And the only logical thing to do on the orders of the witch, knock over a cat, knock over a Yankee.
Yeah, I mean, have you had dealings with witches before?
Witches, they're a confusing sort. They
Would you
know
say
they,
that most of their deals end in a way that, how do I put this plainly, arson?
Yes.
Most of their
Especially the arson witches.
deals, yeah, the arson witches. Oh,
Well,
that's
arson
Yeah.
witches.
yep. Those do exist here in Transylvania, Pennsylvania.
It sounds like you're saying sandwich. Our sandwich.
Are you asking me?
Hey, like they talk and I
Order! Just Jenny, thank you.
just. Why is it always me?
All right, I've heard
Talk a
enough.
lot.
I've heard enough. Thank you very much. Johnny Lee.
No.
Like go away.
No,
like
no,
walk
no, no,
away.
no, no, no,
Walk
no.
away. You're like garlic. I don't like you. Get out. Get out. Disgusting.
I would like to bring forward my witness.
Of course.
My witness is Miss Bankruptcy, who has been one of the many, as we've stated, many therapists to treat guilty man over the years.
Ben, please.
Book of choice.
Give me the good one! My name's Bankruptcy. I'm a witch! Let's give it up for witches! Yeah!
No. Ew.
Love potion! Yeah!
No, not in here. There's children.
Later.
Later.
Yes, we get them young.
Pennsylvania.
I'm a witch. I'm a therapist. I'm Bankruptcy because I rupture everything I touch. Hell yeah!
And you're incredible. Now, before I begin asking questions to Miss Bankruptcy, I would like to state for the jury that in our last line of questioning that we had some bad speak about witches and what are witches, mostly women, and what were those two people talking to men. So what I'm hearing is a classic case of misogyny in the courtroom.
I think the misogyny is that you're like against me.
Oh, shut up, Just Jenny.
Shut up, bitch!
Can I just say something first?
Bitch!
Please.
Before we start?
Hey, Ryan.
Okay, Just Jenny.
I read a book.
I am so impressed that all of you here have been able to keep on your toes, because Just Jenny is the biggest loser I have ever met. Let me tell you, 507 years of disappointment. You know what the other vampires call her?
What do they call
They
her?
call her a cheese pie because everyone she bites looks like Swiss cheese because she sucks at it so much.
Like, I
just
can't find a vein. I can't find a vein.
You're a vampire!
Order in the court!
I'm not a doctor.
Objection.
Oh, Miss Bankruptcy.
What's your objection? Hey, all right, stay over here. Let's go. No. All right, okay, your Blair Witch Project, my bailiff over here. You mind fixing it?
On love potion!
Oh, good, he's back to normal.
What?
Your objection.
You know what? I'm glad you figured that out. Vampires are supposed to suck, and them being good at sucking is not necessarily a bad thing for how they live. So, I mean,
Objection. I didn't get to ask my question yet.
You said good at sucking.
objection. You can't objection. Objection.
All right, okay, all right.
Object, you're trying to
We'll
tell me
meet
what
each other
to do.
halfway here.
I'm trying to tell women what to do. That feels just completely irrelevant.
All right, we're not bringing women into this.
Yeah.
We already did.
For the record, put it on the record. I love women.
We know.
Okay.
There we go. Good job. Good
No,
job.
never mind. You know what? You need this. Go for it.
I got 3 questions. Number
Thank
1,
you. Yeah.
you're saying that the vampires of Transylvania, Pennsylvania do not like Miss
Oh yeah,
Justine.
she is blacklisted from Dracula. She cannot go to any vampire party.
Ooh, and that is so crazy that is, and social standings are so important into vampires. Woo-wee, I'm cooking right now. And would you say that Just Jenny's house was looked down upon by the vampire
That
community?
house sucks! That is the worst haunted house
Yeah, it
I have ever been to. Do you know how old the fog in her house is?
How old?
How old? It is 509 years old. That fog has been there before she was born, and she has never replaced it once.
And now my final question is: would you say that Miss Jenny, who is proved to be a social creature in here, might want to pursue a life where she could have friends in a vampire community and a business that was looked up upon by her peers, and the one thing keeping her here in Transylvania, Pennsylvania was that house. So what better way to live your life than, you know, get that insurance payout?
Hey, talk
and
about
hide
the insurance.
somewhere
You know how
else.
many times just Jenny has been like, my life would be so much better if I just torched that sucker?
No further questions.
Like, witches, am I right?
Vampires.
I will suck you dry.
Right hands. Okay.
Right hands.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, all right, prosecutor.
So, well, despite your claim that Just Jenny is a social outcast in this community,
Hey, we don't do teasing in this courtroom.
What has she been doing this whole time?
She's a vampire.
Yeah!
I'm a witch!
We'll get him next time.
you're a supernatural creature, I'll let it slide.
Can I get my hands back?
No.
Okay. So, despite your claims that Just Jenny is this antisocial creature of the night,
Yeah, you said that already.
yes, I'm restating it again because you So, point prosecutor. You stated that goes against Just Jenny and Johnny Legal's testimony, saying that her house is a pretty popular place
Yeah.
among those in the supernatural community.
You know-
So perhaps, I guess the question I'm asking is, are you coping with the fact that maybe you are the outcast?
Excuse me, objection! Objection! Mrs. Bankruptcy here just said that the house is not popular among other vampires, not all supernatural creatures. Sounds like you're all grouping them together.
Well, it
you.
also sounds like you weren't listening when Just Jenny talked earlier, and she said she lived with multiple other vampires.
No,
and
no, no,
multiple
no, no.
other
She
werewolves,
said she
yes.
lived with other werewolves.
And vampires.
vampires.
I said vampires.
Can I just say,
She's
And I
not
made them-
racist.
We don't have time to attack. Here, let's rock, paper, scissors. If you win, I'll fuck off. Or-
I'll let you keep talking. All I'm going to say is, who do you trust more about opinion of the supernatural community? A member or someone, once again, trying to talk for a community? Just another white man move.
can I answer?
Miss Monet, I will have you know that I am actually a zombie myself. So,
Wow,
before we talk about speaking for other groups,
that's a crazy reveal.
Speaking of speaking for groups, can I answer the question you just asked, or are you gonna keep yapping?
hey, that's your lady's fault.
Either way, you're still speaking over women, so.
Okay.
You got me there.
Sloshing them zombie balls around.
Stop fighting.
We're trying, Gil. We're trying.
I'm fine with it.
It's kind of the thing we do here, but we're trying.
I didn't get that memo.
We don't do
Prosecutor.
Go ahead and answer the question. Floor's yours.
You know who's an even bigger loser than Just Jenny?
Yeah.
Is that loser that she was engaged to for 300 years. You've lived for 507 years, and that is the one person you've been with in 570 years. That is 5 human lifetimes, because they are the only 2 biggest losers for each other.
I mean, from my point of view, and this is just from one supernatural creature to another.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're painting a portrait of a woman who really doesn't have much, who.
I can't help it if she's a loser.
May I just say that was exactly my argument?
Like, all I have are rat
I mean-
hands.
So why?
Why?
You know what? I'm trying really hard, but this, the rest of my brain's still reanimating.
Would you like to say would you like me to repeat what I said?
No, I already turned that against
Well, I'm
you
gonna
once.
need you to wrap it up at some point.
Like, why would I burn down the one thing I have left?
There, that's
For
what
the money!
I don't want money. I want my engagee back, my fiance.
Oh, baby, let me get a closing argument.
Oh, okay. All right. We're getting out of hand. Okay.
Holy shit.
Bankruptcy. You've been such a delight to. Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, it's been wonderful to have you in my court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love potion?
No. Okay. No. Okay, we're gonna deal with this in a moment, but until we do, let's do some closings. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're first. That's how it works, right?
May I say something?
Well,
Sure.
Is it short?
Yes.
Like, you don't get a
No.
You can say like 10 words. Please say like 10 words.
One. I really liked when she said cheese pyre. Yes!
You wow me, guilty man. You wow me. Prosecutor, let's do this.
So. Ladies, gentlemen, supernatural creatures, other. Tonight we have seen a very interesting case. One where this selfish person, vampire, thank you, Johnny, was, I think better when I stand, so put this back. This extremely selfish person that is full of pride, full of malice, that loves hurting people, that has had a good operation going for almost 500 years, more than 500 years, has been painted as someone who would want to change and better themselves and saw an out of doing that through burning their house down for insurance money. Why would a vampire, who can only sleep on their home soil, as we all know, burn down the only place where they can actually rest? If they can't be happy in Transylvania, Pennsylvania, they can't be happy anywhere. They have to be happy there. Why would she destroy the only thing she had left if she is this social outcast, this loser, when everything we've seen tonight shows that they aren't? So, I guess at the end of this, it's not your turn yet. I guess, laws are things that we follow. And as a lawyer,
That's true. That's
I
true.
attempt to follow those. Argument done.
Thank you.
Defense.
Yeah, woo.
Defense. You have the floor.
Woo! Wait, call me Gordon Ramsay, because I'm about to cook. Oh, yeah. Okay, so over here we have someone who has presented us with an argument, which is this argument of why would she do this thing, burn down this business of hers that was so successful for the insurance money when it's been the one thing keeping her home. And if she can only sleep on her home soil, and may I state for the record that that is home soil. Do you know what the bottom of a house is? Not fucking soil. You rebuild a new house. Didn't make a sinkhole. The land is still there. Now, don't even start. Let me pull some pieces together, because what have we just learned from Just Jenny mere moments ago that she admitted? She admitted that the only thing she wanted was to get her engagee back. And the only thing she had was her business. And now, if you'll remember when Mr. Johnny Legal came up, what did he say? One of the only things standing above him and her views of love were, that's right, her business. And what did he say the reason they divorced was? That's right, her business. So, what other greater act of love and show of devotion would there be than to burn down the thing that had ruined their relationship, showing exactly how bad she wanted back Mr. Legal. And then blaming it on what? And then do you know what would be a nice vicious twist? Which we have already proven that Miss Jenny is. Blaming the person that she has hurt the most to show that she still is her vicious self. Oh my God, it all came together. Mind you,
Well,
suck my cock.
That was highly unprofessional.
well, normally this is where we would dismiss the legal team so that you, the jury, can vote, but we don't have time for all that. So let's get her up on there. We're gonna vote. We're gonna actually vote right now. You're gonna scan this right here. Can we get house? Can we get a house up? You're gonna scan this right here and you're gonna tell us whether you think guilty man is guilty or not.
You know the answer.
I mean, they do.
I have $1 for anyone who votes.
Anyone looking to make some money? We got $1 in the corner.
I'll send you mine.
I got $2 for anybody that doesn't.
I've got a steal for you.
I've got a pair of balls.
Lawyer out of the way. Yeah. Watch out, lawyer. Move your butt, lawyer. Oh, yeah.
How does that
Good job,
potion stuff working out? That potion stuff?
Still love her.
Oh, you're wrong. Yeah.
Take it a moment.
I'm on there. It's all warm in here.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm trying to understand.
All right. Court is back in session.
Yes, it is.
So, like, I'm just saying, like, there's some moisture whipping wipes that, like, you can do.
Quiet!
Get rid of that.
Quiet! I have received a verdict from our jury.
You should not be like. Please.
This has been a historic case in my court. I leave here today knowing not one, not two, but 3 supernatural creatures exist right in my backyard. And that they kill. Whoa.
Legal.
It's legal.
Well, we're not trying that one right now.
I know.
Oh, it's 4. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Technically,
we won't belabor it any longer. Would the defendant, guilty man, please rise?
You got this, Gil.
Come on, you're halfway there. You're halfway there. Okay, all right. We the people, in the case of guilty man versus Just Jenny, for the crime of burning down Just Jenny's haunted house, find the defendant guilty man. Not guilty!
I will burn this courtroom to the ground.
Thank you all so much for coming out tonight and seeing our wonderful show. It's really such a delight that you're all here tonight. We have so many shows still playing for the next 2 days here at Best Fest and for the rest of tonight, so please stick around, see as much as you can. Again, thank you all so much, and please get home safe.
My character choice was. I brought it back.
make it more original. I knew as soon as I realized it was, I was like, I have to hold it. Brady, the moment I realized it was I was like,
Great job.
I don't know what the opposite of
You know what? Play to win, win to play.
I mean, fantastic. So much fun. I literally
So fun to do.
I literally wanted to do this so much more time when we were talking. We gotta get dressed.
Anytime I've been a witness, I've started out by supporting the wrong side. I go up and I'm like, I'm fighting. But I brought it back.